Tiny Tales with Tia. My name's Tia and I'm so excited to share some fun and exciting stories with you. Get your favorite toy or cozy up because we're about to start an adventure. Ready for some fun times? Let's go! Today we're going to be reading Before We Go to Bed. This little tiger book belongs to my tiny tots. Before we go to bed, Barney and Grandpa were tramping home together after a busy day. "What are we going to do next?" Barney asked. "Next?" chuckled Grandpa in surprise. "Next, I think it's bedtime, Barney." Grandpa pulled off Barney's boots with a heave, squelch, plop. "Now let's get you ready for bed," he said. "Not yet, Grandpa," Barney cried. "I always have a giant bowl of porridge before I go to bed. Yummy, scrummy porridge with sticky, licky honey." "You sure?" asked Grandpa. "Oh, yes," said Barney. "Come on." Barney showed Grandpa what a brilliant porridge maker he was. "And now for the honey," he cheered. But there was runny honey and it went everywhere. "Whoops-a-daisy," giggled Barney. "Time for bed now," said Grandpa when Barney's tummy was full. "But I always have a big bubbly bath before I go to bed," said Barney. "A splishy, splashy bath with my squeezy, squirty toys." "I suppose you are a rather sticky bear," Grandpa said, as Barney tipped all the bubble bath with a glug, glug, gloop. Barney splished and splashed in his lovely bubble bath. The water went everywhere. "Whoops-a-daisy," giggled Barney. "All clean," Grandpa said. "It must be bedtime now." "But I'll never get to sleep without a story," Barney said. "A spooky scare-a-bear story with horrible, hairy monsters." "Is a spooky scare-a-bear story a good idea before bed?" Grandpa wondered. "Don't worry, Grandpa," said Barney. "It's only a story. It's not real." So Grandpa read the story. Afterwards, Grandpa put the light on again to make them both feel better. "Maybe we shouldn't go to sleep just yet," he said. "I've got a brilliant idea," said Barney. "We could bounce on the bed. Shall we, Grandpa?" Grandpa smiled. "All right then," he said. First they did little bear bounces. Next they did bigger bear bounces. And then they did great big springy, zingy, boingy bear bounces until... crash went the bed. Whoops-a-daisy went Barney and Grandpa. Barney watched as Grandpa mended the bed. Then he gave a huge stretchy yawn. "Sounds to me like it's definitely bedtime," said Grandpa, tucking Barney under the covers. "There's just one more thing I need," said Barney. "A super squeezy, squishy, squashy bear hug." Then both bears fell asleep until morning. Barney is having a wonderful time with Grandpa, eating licky, sticky honey, splashing about in his lovely bubble bath, and even bouncing on the bed. Will the two of them ever get to sleep? I hope so, but I'm sure that you'll be getting to sleep soon, so snuggle up and cozy down. because it's time to sleep. Thank you for watching, Tiny Tots. I hope you enjoyed this bedtime story. Come back tomorrow for some more exciting bedtime stories. Bye. See you next time.